President International here at the University of Lincoln Students Union. Welcome today to Lincoln Live. I come from Ghana in West Africa, and the first time I actually traveled to the UK was to study here, and I studied accounting and finance masters, so that makes me a PG student. I finished my course in February, and I was supposed to have graduation, but that would happen later. And so the first time, like I said, I came to Lincoln was the first time I actually traveled to the UK. And there's so much to see here in Lincoln. You may be wondering why I chose Lincoln. Some of the reasons that I chose University of Lincoln was because of its location. It happened to be outside London and kind of like a really beautiful, nice, small city. Almost everywhere you need to go to is like a walking distance. You don't really need to like be on the bus to go to the places that you want to visit. So you can cycle around as well. It's really nice here and peaceful, beautiful, really beautiful city. I have different experiences being here, and I am here to like talk to you about what your experience is going to be like when you arrive, which I would be expecting to see you. At the university, we have lots of buildings and facilities that students can have access to. Some students may have been here during open day to have a look at the facilities and amenities that we have at the university. Given current situations going around in the world regarding COVID, there may be some new things that you would see when you come this time around in October. The university is planning to make use of the social space that we have. For people who have visited here, you would notice that we have like a lot of campus space around where you can usually socialize. The university is trying to utilize the space that we have by bringing teepees to have like outdoor activities and events. We would be having like catering food trucks. Some may have seen some of that already before during previous visits, but we would be having some of that as well. And at the Students' Union, we have so many plans that we are working on to ensure that students enjoy their experience when they come to the university. I will be running you through with some of the things that we have planned. I know so many people are interested in sports and societies, given that we would have to be managing the space that we have. Some of the things that we are looking at doing with sports and societies is that we are trying to make use of Rise Home, which is a location that we can have other activities for like the societies to be able to like be engaged in. We're looking at how we can transport students to Rise Home due to the distance. We're also looking at how we can assess the local community leisure centers and sporting areas, just so we can ensure that like students still get to enjoy sports whilst having their studies at the university. We're also looking at doing more of social sports, which would be beneficial to students who do not really want to go into competition, but just want to like enjoy sports and then, meet people, get to do something within the week as well. We do have academic societies as well. And with our academic societies, we have like various reps in different colleges and schools who can like relate to like students within their classrooms and can help get feedback to the students union, and we can like give students the like necessary support that they can receive during their studies at the university. And we have ISA, which is the International Students Association. Every international student coming to the University of Lincoln, for instance, is automatically enrolled to ISA. And ISA would plan activities, trips, events, and hold hubs with their members where they can talk about their experience, what they look to get, and then meet other people. But then again, remember, ISA is not only for international students, it's also an opportunity for home students to join the association and be able to integrate and meet international students and share their experiences. We have an advice center, the Students Union, where we would be offering services to students regarding financial advice, academic advice, housing advice, welfare advice, anything you can think of regarding the advice that you may need as a student. We offer online services, so you don't have to necessarily come into the center, but you can book an appointment and then you would be attended to online. I know some of you may be interested in Freshers Fair as well. The whole thing about Freshers Fair this year is going to be different. We're going to have a virtual Freshers Fair, and the students are still going to enjoy all of their deals as well. They would be able to have access to these deals. We have a multi-faith chaplaincy here at the university, where you can meet people who share the same faith as you. We have a facility where you can have access and then worship in whichever way you want to. So just so you know, when you come to the university, there's a chaplaincy that would have their doors open to various faiths and beliefs and are there to support you to ensure that you are able to practice your faith as much as you can. At the SU2, we do have opportunities for students to attain employability skills, because at the end of your studies it's important that you are able to attain certain skills that would help you progress in your career development and growth. We have the Duke of Edinburgh Award, we have the Lincoln Award, and there are so many trainings that you can access on our website that you would be able to like include in your employability skills at the end of your program. There will be a Q&A session after I've delivered this. So just in case you are popping up your questions, I would attend to them after. We have different venues of entertainment from the Students Union, which is located in the university. And the good thing about our venues is the fact that it's within the university range. It's safe to go there. We have a sports bar. We have the barge, which is like on the boat. Quite an amazing view. You'd want to like just sit there and then have some drinks and talk to people. And we have launched an app called the Student Order. And basically what this Student Order app does is to enable you make food orders from these venues that we have without you having to necessarily go there to do that. So I'm thinking for students who like to order food online, this would be like a good opportunity for them to be able to order food online and then have their meals at home wherever they are. So at Lincoln, we are going to ensure that you still enjoy the Lincoln experience that every student has enjoyed and has experienced, given that the world has changed. But just so you know, you're still going to have fun and experience everything that it is you're supposed to experience. Everything is going to be fun filled. We're going to have like so many events, but then there'll be a balance of you probably having quizzes or, interesting stuff. And I know like so many people have learned how to do things differently during this whole period of lockdown. We've all identified new talents and skills that we have, and it would be good to come around as a student here and share some of these experiences. And being part of societies and associations within the university would give you that room to be able to like talk to people, meet people, share some of these experiences, where we also learn some of these experiences as students, and we can be able to enjoy our linking experience. So I will now head on to the Q&A sessions and see what we have. Thank you, Lewis Clark. What is my favorite thing about living in Lincoln? Well, Louis, the favorite thing about living in Lincoln is the fact that I get to walk to almost everywhere I want to go to. Take it, going to do food shopping, I just walk. When I want to go to the gym, I just walk. When I want to buy clothes, I walk. So it's kind of like really nice to be able to walk to almost everywhere I want to go to. Even when I want to like go eat out, I just walk. And it's quite nice, it's really nice just walking around, seeing like students, like you kind of have like the student experience, and it's quite peaceful as well. I'm moving on to Daisy. Daisy, thank you for your question. What job opportunities are there on campus for students? So, there are job opportunities for students on campus. That's why we have the Careers and Employability Center at the university. When you come here, you would find them at the library. They are in the library where you can go and then um, find more information regarding that. We have student ambassadors, we have international student ambassadors, and some of these informations can even be found on the Students' Union website. We have volunteering opportunities that students get engaged in as well. And we even have residential wardens who are like volunteering students at the university as well. I would move on to Darren. Okay, thank you, Darren. How do students go about creating a society that doesn't really exist? Regarding societies that doesn't exist, there is a number that is required for a society. So basically, if you are able to come up with the number of people to meet the requirement, you would just have to send an email of the name of your society and what share information about the society that you're trying to create with the Students' Union, and we will take it from there.